Hey everybody, it's the Doctor of Comedy. I wanted to make a quick video. I was reading the recent New York Times article talking about CVS being fined for medication errors and understaffing. And I wanted to read something in the article that I found interesting. It says similar staffing concerns were detailed in the case involving the disabled teenager. The pharmacist on duty that day, according to the complaint, was responsible for checking 194 prescriptions in a 6-hour shift. That's about 1 every 2 minutes. And I wanted to ask a question. How many prescriptions per minute or per hour do you really think that we check? Because that makes it seem like that's all we do over our 6-hour shift. And I'll just give you an example. So this was during flu season. So 1 week at the store I used to work at, on Monday we entered 632 prescriptions, sold 464 prescriptions, 688 90 day. On Tuesday we did 716. We entered, sold 788 scripts, 882 90 day. On Wednesday, we entered 657 scripts, sold 666 scripts, which is, I think that's the mark of the devil, which would make sense. Our 90-day was 1,008. And just for example, that Tuesday, I know on that Tuesday, I worked from 7 to 3, okay? Of those 732 scripts, I guarantee you that probably 500 of those probably came between 7 and 3. We get most of our scripts between probably like 7 and 4:30, and we probably stop getting scripts after about 6 o'clock. So most of them come during the day. So during the day, I probably would have checked somewhere between 400 and 500 prescriptions. Also during that 8-hour shift, I probably at least did 15 to 20 flu shots, okay? So giving immunization, that probably takes an hour of my day. In the morning, checking Compass, emails, patient care portals, that's at least 30 minutes to an hour of a day. What is it? What else? Just answering the phone, that's probably 30 minutes to an hour of your day. We had mandatory counseling, so every new prescription, we had to scan our barcode and counsel. So even if it was a Norco that was just a new not really a new medication, but just a new script for the Norco, had to counsel on it. If something was transferred from another store, it couldn't tell if it was a new script or not, so it would force me to go over there and ask the patient if they had any questions. That took time. Helping the technicians type, that takes time out of the day. Pharmacists spend a lot of time typing, and I spend a lot of my day at the out window and register. Sometimes we would page IC3, but they would, be busy. They'd be tied up. Our store actually did a pretty good job of helping us, but there was just times they would have call-offs and nobody could help us. So spend a lot of our time doing that. I probably spent at least half of my shift doing things that weren't actually related to checking prescriptions, verifying prescriptions, things of that nature. So probably verified 400 prescriptions in 4 hours. That's 100 prescriptions per hour. And to be honest, I felt like I'm being on the conservative end. I definitely would venture that we probably verify between 60 to 100 prescriptions per hour, because most of our shift, at least half of our shift, is spent doing things that isn't verifying prescriptions. Probably verify for an hour, like a chicken with his head cut off. Spend an hour doing things non-pharmacist related. Check scripts for an hour. Go do something else for an hour. Check scripts for an hour. So I kind of wanted just to see what were your thoughts. For you pharmacists out there, how many prescriptions do you think you check per hour, per minute, or technicians? You guys see your pharmacists. How many prescriptions would you say that they check per minute or per hour? Because I think this is what people really need to look at. Don't look at how many prescriptions we checked over our whole shift. They need to look at how many prescriptions we check versus how much time we actually have to check those. And I think people would be shocked and alarmed to see how many prescriptions we're actually checking per hour. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, and thanks for subscribing. please share this video. I like to share this information, get it out to people. Share it to your husband, your wife, your baby mama, cousins, politicians, whoever you know. All right.